So welcome to another vlog episode of Taisha's Thoughts. So I might look a little different because I don't have no glasses on, but I've been noticing in the videos that I make that the glasses are like the light that I use. The glasses are reflecting off of the light, so it's making my eyes look all kind of funny. So excuse the appearance today. And I haven't really been making a lot of videos like that because like lately I've kind of been dealing with some issues in terms of like with my health. Most recently, it's kind of been a little sucky. I may make a video about that, but then again, I think I might be a little bit more private about that right now at this time. So, y'all for y'all to respect that. So, I kind of felt like I needed to make a video about convenient friends. Now, my definition of a convenient friend is someone who comes into your life. They could come into your life during a time where you've lost a friend. They come into your life for a season, or they come into your life for a motive or a reason. Most of the time, it's not good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These convenient friends, they could be co-workers, which those are the worst. Um, People who you think that you have like genuine relationships or connection or bond with, and they turn out to be flawed, fake, straight capping, all that. That's my definition of a convenient friend. Someone who enters your life pretty much for the time being, but it's nothing permanent. And 9 times out of 10, they got an ulterior motive or reason. So the reason why I kind of felt led to kind of do this is because I was looking at a YouTube video about this lady. She was speaking straight facts. I need to kind of, I'm gonna put the her YouTube video in the description box so she can get her credit that is due. Um, but I kind of felt kind of like a little pressed, like kind of not pressed, but more so like I felt like it was in my spirit for me to talk about it because I've been through it. So let me start off first with my definition of a friendship. So my definition of friendship is someone who is a ride or die, someone who's loyal, who's honest. Um, do people make mistakes sometimes in relationships? Yes, sometimes your friend might say something to you that they mean well. Maybe it could have been delivered better or things like that. Things that are forgivable. But someone who is, like I said, who's loyal, who's trustworthy, who's honest, who got your back. They don't have to agree with everything because I'm 31 years old, so I'm in a place where I don't want a friend who is an okey doke type of person. Like, I want you to have your opinion about stuff too, because maybe I might not be doing something that maybe that you feel as if that maybe I should take heed to or things like that. Someone that you should be able to get an honest opinion out of. And even if you do make a mistake, someone that would be there for you. Someone who, like I said, is not going to tell your business to people. Someone that you can have a genuine relationship, a bond with. Someone that, hell, if my car broke down and if I need them, they'll come get me, and vice versa. Someone who, a real friend, also don't count favors. If I got it, we got it. So I would expect for that friend to be the same way. Just someone who would treat you how you would want to be treated with no strings attached. Just a real ride or die. And that's my definition of a friend. Now, a lot of people, especially in this day and age, miss that memo. Okay? And this is when convenient friends come into play, especially with coworkers. They the worst. Ooh, child. Some people really like to get into your life because some people really want to know your business. They want to be in your business. So they'll tell a little so you can tell a little. Work their way up. And they don't give a damn about what they tell you. They could be telling you lies or whatever just to get you caught up so you can say what you need to say to them for them to use that as ammo for a reason, to sit on it, to use against you when the time is right. That's the worst type. Some of them, convenient friends, are people like you can genuinely bond with in the beginning. Like y'all have a actually good relationship. Maybe y'all have a lot of things in common. But I have an example of a convenient friend here with that. So I had fell out with someone who I consider like a sister to me, and it sucked that we fell out. But when it was said and done, when I really needed this person the most, she chose not to be there for me. So I just had to leave it alone. Now with this person, Maybe one day I may have a conversation with them, because now, since I'm not sitting in an angry place with everything with my mom passing, maybe I could have a conversation with her, but I'm not trying to open any doors. It's kind of like, you know what, I maybe could have handled it a little bit better with this person, but it's not, it is what it is. But that's for another video. But nonetheless, this person was coming out my life when another person was coming into my life that I had just started working with, because I had started a new job that was fully remote right after from leaving Luke. Luke. I'll just leave it like that. So we bonded because we have a similar past. We had a lot of similarities and things like that. But the reason why I would say that that friendship did not work is because this person was somewhere that I used to be. And you have to be careful of that. You have to really be careful of people who you link up with, that is what, represents a part of what you used to be, especially if you're trying to grow and move forward in life because you know better, so you're trying to do better. And like I expressed in my last video, when my mom passed, that was a wake-up call for me, and I knew that I needed to do better because I know better. And with this person, there's a lot of things within them that they haven't healed from. And when you haven't healed from things, it really molds you, and it really, honestly, in a sense, kind of really consumes you. And you can tell when you're not healed from things, because when you speak upon them, you get angry and upset. And this person was represented an old me, something that I was trying to work to strive towards to not to be. So in the end, when it was said and done, this person pretty much ghosted me, just stopped talking to me. But honestly, that was the best thing that this person could have did for me, because I'm the type of person, if I call you a friend, I mean that stuff wholeheartedly. And I feel like I'm a ride or die friend. Like, I really do care for my friends. I pray for my friends. I uplift my friends. I speak positivity over my friends. If I got it, they got it. If you tell me something in confidence, ain't nobody gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that type of person. I try my best to treat people the way that I would want to be treated. But nonetheless, back to this person. And it was not like this person is a bad person, but they have a lot of healing and growing to do, and I recognize that. And I think that they found me to be almost judgmental in a sense, because I know what it was like to be there, because I just came from that place. So ultimately, they ghosted me, and I was very thankful that they actually did, because like, it worked out for me the best, because I'm just in a different part in my life right now, which I'm not trying to be like that anymore. And you got to be careful about that. And then there's some friends, like I said earlier, are the ones that like to get close to you in your business. So when I worked at my last job, there was a lady, I'm not going to say no names. Well, actually it was two. Because the first one, she showed me signs how she really was, because she mentioned things like this. I remember like it was yesterday. Um, we had a audit, and I was in the QA department at that job. And the lady that was doing the audit, she kind of took a king to me for some reason. I don't know why. I have a kind of personality. I feel like you gonna like me or you not. I don't care. Like, I am who I am. It took a long time for me to get to a place that I'm comfortable with myself. And if you like me, you do. And if you don't, too bad. It's not gonna not make me sleep at night. Because don't nobody do nothing for me on that kind of level for me to be affected by somebody not liking me. Period. But anywho, so back to this lady, right? So the lady who was doing the artist was kind of keen to me. Like, I don't know, like she just thought I was funny, like was very interested in me for some reason. I don't know why. And my former boss was just like, Taisha just has this kind of personality where she draws people to her, which I don't think that's true, but yeah. And I would never forget what she said. The coworker, she said, "That's perfectly fine." You know, she was like, "Because for once the spotlight isn't on me." hater if you say stuff like that. Like, I can laugh at it. Like, you know you're a hater if you can make a comment like that. But nonetheless, you know, she was very open and expressed to me some things that someone, you know, her child had been through, and it was things that I definitely could relate to based on with my family history. So I'll just leave it at that. And I guess even though I have a hard time trusting people, I can actually get comfortable with someone fairly quickly, which is weird. Cause I feel like it's a difference. Okay, and I'm gonna explain the difference. And there's some people that are like that. Like, you could be hard to trust people, but you kind of get comfortable and get caught up with talking too damn much to somebody. And that's how it was with her. And when I quit that job, I never heard from her again. When she found out that my mom passed, I never heard from her. The only time she ever reached out is because she wanted me to help her to get another job. So see how God don't like ugly? That's why you stuck where you at. And you're not going to get any better until you learn how to treat people right. And then the other lady, well, she was a convenient friend. We was on the same team. Now, she seemed like the type that she was always positive, uplifting. You know, when I used to be frustrated on the job like this, I would always talk to her and just vent. She always had good vibes, you know, a good energy or aura around her. And so I thought. But when I left, them two was talking about me. Now, I already know that they were because it was already confirmed because it was brought back to me. But it wasn't, honestly, last year with everything and stuff that happened with my mom, there was honestly no need to pay neither one of them no mind. That's why when it came to her, when it was time, that's why it came to her, them two, because I was out the equation, started arguing with each other and it got bad. To the point where the other lady put in her 2 weeks and she didn't get to work out her 2 weeks. You see how God don't like ugly? Ain't it crazy about pretty either? I'm not saying I'm holified, sanctified all the time, but I really do strive my best to be a decent human being to the next person because I would want someone to treat me the same. And you have to, when it comes to coworkers, you just have to, you go to work to get your money and go home. Now, I am not saying that there are people who aren't decent people. I've met a lot of wonderful coworkers who I'm still cool with to this day, but not all of them deserve your time or your energy. And you should still be selective in what that you choose to disclose to people because people do, it's the convenient ones, convenient friends that always have an ammo, you know. So, all in all, this was just to share the fact that you just got to be a lookout for convenient people. They're the ones that always want to know your business. Like I said, they're the friends that are only seasonal. Y'all get real close, and the next thing y'all fall all the way off. Because with them type of people, they don't come with solid foundation, and if it ain't built on solid foundation, it's gonna crumble. Anything that ain't real or authentic always gonna fold. You heard what I said. If it ain't real and if it ain't authentic, it is always gonna fold. It's not gonna last. And I'm 31 years old and I'm still learning this. I still haven't made the best decision when it comes to friends, but I got a few. I got 5 people I could say are really truly my friends and that are 10 toes down behind me and I'm down behind them. Now I have family who I love and care about and I know that are down for me and about me like I am with them. But as far as with friend go, because some people I place in the category of family and some I place in the category of friends, but I don't call everybody my friend because I learned that the hard way. And once again, I'm gonna tell you, nothing, if they're not coming with true intentions, that means that the foundation of y'all so-called friendship ain't starting off how it's supposed to be. And if it's flawed, if it's fake, if it's cat, it ain't gonna last. That's why it gets so close and then blow up like that. Now, I'm not saying for you to be closed-minded, don't give people chances and things like that. But people, say this, people always show you who they really are. And the good in us wants to believe the good in others. And that's how we get messed up for the ones who are coming in genuinely. But you also have to realize, though, too, that not everybody is set up like you. And not everybody is coming into your life with good intentions, or they just coming into your life for a season to kind of shake things up, stir things up. Even if they may come in with good, but they leaving out with bad, because you know why? Y'all aren't on the same level spiritually. That's a word that's there too, and that applies to the friend that I had, that I made after I lost a friend that I consider a sister. She just wasn't set up on the same path that I was, where I was at versus where I was trying to be. So once again, if that foundation ain't set off right, it's just not gonna work. So I just felt like I need to share that, because it was just in my spirit to do so. Um, and if you like the video, please let me know in the comments if you think it was cool. You think maybe I've been mumbling on, because you know me, I get caught up easily because I like to talk. Maybe a little bit too much. But alright, this is Taisha's thoughts, because I'm going to go watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I do wish they could have kept some of the real girls, the women on there from previous seasons, because it kind of falling off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. No shade with it. No shade with it. Alright, so this is Taisha's thoughts. Signing off. Y'all have a wonderful night. Pray for people, even your enemies. God know your heart. You live your life to the fullest, and you do you. And watch out for the convenient friends, because they disrespectful. Make you want to slap out of them and repent, but don't do it unless they put your hands on you. Because even I look the other way, but like, you know what? She had it coming. All right.